here. Testing, testing. Okay. That's in.
Let me know when you like officially start streaming.
Okay. You're good. You're good. Good. My mic was off this whole time? Dang, my bad. Let me close this. My mic was off the whole time. Didn't even know. Okay. What do we get here? Garbage. Okay. One more pack to open. And then we can try some new decks today. Or I guess new to me. I haven't been on Pocket in a while, so I want to check out some of the cool stuff that people have been brewing. Yep, nothing here. But we might have enough pack points to finish out this set. Let me see. 825. I'm close. I'm close. Let's see what this trade is, too. Don't need that. Any good wonder picks? Oh yeah, there's the event going on with white people. All right, show me the goods. Come on, people. This is garbage. That's a fine. All right. Let's collect all this. I think the first deck that I want to try today is something with the Stoutland. Stoutland. I think Stoutland will be real cool. Indeed, I have done a wonder pick. Okay. Let's build this Stoutland deck. I don't want to be too fancy with it. I just want to see what people have been working with, and then maybe I might, you know, tweak the deck a little bit, but let's see. So we want the Lillip and Stoutland. Let's just search. I think that's probably easiest. Label. Oh no. Let me fix this real quick. I don't know why OBS does this sometimes, but yeah. Okay. We got 2 Lillips. 2 Stouts. And they're doing the Psychic package, which is really cool. We all know how much I love the Psychic package. With my favorite card, Tapu Lele. Do they have 2? They do have 2. Okay. And then we'll just go down to supporters and grab what we need. 2 of these, 2 of these. No card. We do XP? No, we play Leaf in this one. Seems like Mars is our disruptor. Definitely need the candies. We don't need red or anything. We do play Center Lady. There's a Mars. We need a Cyrus, a Cape, a Comms, okay. Do like a Comms, a Leaf as well, and that should be our 20. Alright. Yeah, that seems good to me. Let's make it look nice. Let's do multiple types. Oh yeah, we want the Acerola. Stout. All right. I should get rid of some of these. Okay. All right, let's try it. Okay. And just a heads up for later down the stream, we're gonna be playing some ranked matches for a little bit, and then when my roommate is free from work, we're gonna hop on and we're gonna try out the new Pokemon Odyssey, which I think will be really fun. I haven't played a ROM hack in quite some time, so it could be really cool. And it seems like I'm going up against Savali Rampardos. Nothing has changed in the week that I've been gone. Glad to see it. Okay. They don't have any energy, so there's no point in attacking with Tapu Lele, so I'm gonna just try and set up my bench. I don't need to... Yeah, I'll bench the Giratina, but I won't bench the Lele in case I top deck a Comms. So I'll put energy on the Lilip. And let's just go ahead. Or maybe I should put energy on Tina, because I could attack with Tina. But if we get the Stoutland, then it'd probably be better to attack with that. Oh, they just go for a quick blow for 40. Okay. Now I can attack with the Lele here. Oh, and we got the Stoutland. So we actually can... We have a great hand. So let's do this. We'll go Rare Candy into the Stoutland. We can attach energy here. Let's go Leaf to retreat the Lele. And then let's go into the Stoutland. This is going to put them back decently because of Stoutland's Guard Dog Visage ability, which states that if it's in the active spot, the attack costs 1 more. So if they evolve into Savali, they still can't even attack, which is great. So they'll have to attach to the bench. Oh, they're gonna go for Sabrina play here. That is fine. I can just go Lele, attach, retreat, attack with Stoutland again if I want to, or if they try to retreat, I can energy arrow snipe them. But they're not gonna KO me, so I think I'm fine with just doing this. Ooh. Do I Mars them? I think we just go attach, retreat, Stoutland, attack. And I think I will Mars them in case they have a Savali this next turn. They haven't put down Rampardos, which is probably their only out, is if they get Rare Candy into Rampardos. That could be bad, but again, they do need 2 energies on a Rampardos in order to attack, so that's great on our end. And then maybe I could have attached, or not attached, benched the Tapu Lele in case they do have another, like, Sabrina? In case they have a Sabrina. But nope, it's just another quick blow. And we can start setting up a Giratina now and attach energy to the Tina passively. I do like this Lilip, though, in play. Or, I mean, I don't need to commit, really, to the bench spot just yet. Lilip would be nice, because then I could Rare Candy into Stoutland if I get it, but I haven't drawn any draw supporters, so I think we just go with the Sharp Fang here. Now, to be fair, they could evolve into Savali, attach, KO the Stoutland, which would not be great. They go Iono. Okay, Iono is good for me, because that means I can potentially Ooh, this is bad, actually. Well, they have 3 energies on a Savali, which makes Tapu Lele great. So I can just KO the Savali. Is that how you say it, Savali? I'm still uncertain if that is how you say it. I don't need a Cyrus here, so I'm just gonna go research. Check out my options. Rare Candy, Cape. Cape on a Tina doesn't seem bad. I'm gonna bench the Tapu Lele, or maybe I shouldn't have, just in case of comms. I should have maybe saved that for comms, but we can go attach here. Cape doesn't matter on the Lele, so we can just go Energy Arrow, take out the Silvally. Silvally? The dog with the fin, essentially. Right? It has a fin, doesn't it? It has like, it's like a Frankenstein sort of thing, right? So it has some fins. Yeah, it's a synthetic Pokemon. Okay, they have energy attachment, rare candy into... Ooh, okay. This can be bad. They hit themselves for 50. We can't... We can't send Tapu Lele because I'll get knocked out, so I have to send up the Tina. They already used Sabrina, so I don't see them having Sabrina and... what is it? Repel? I don't know if they'd play both. But we can just go do this. And Broken Space Bellow. They hit us for 130. We attack for 130. But then we do 20 to ourselves. If we top deck Center Lady, that gives us a little bit more cushion, but I think we should be fine with the Cape in case they do play like Guzma. Oh, red! Okay, so red does suck. This does put us in a... So yeah, we have the top deck Center Lady. This does put us in a draw situation, a tie situation, which I think I win. Yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do. Let me see if this comms can get me anything, but I don't think it can. It just gets me other Tina. So yeah, because I have a bench spot, I just win, right? I win the tie. I get the point first. They also get the point, okay. But then I have a bench, so yeah, I win. Cool, we'll take those. That was closer than I thought. Yeah, maybe I should have benched the Lilip to get second Stoutland, because if I had 2 Stoutlands, they couldn't just immediately attack with Rampardos. But no, that was good. I like the deck. Stoutland does put in some work. Maybe I shouldn't have Mars them because they didn't really have anything in play. So Mars wasn't necessarily the best at that point, but they did have a huge hand. So, and I think they did use research. So Mars didn't seem like a bad option. Let's go at it again. Okay. Alright, it's a lightning deck. We have Lilip and Rare Candy, but we just don't have a Stoutland yet, so hopefully... Okay, it's what I thought it would be, Zeraora, but it's not... they didn't start with Zeraora, which is good, because they can't just knock out the Lilip. Now they can Plasma Hurricane. Giovanni hit for 30. And then Mach Bolt, but I think we are fine. Ooh, we got the Stoutland, that's actually great. I'm wondering if I need to cape this Stoutland at all. Does that matter? I'm just gonna burn these so I can thin out the deck. Giratina's nice because then I can start using its ability. If I hit for So next turn they have to Plasma Hurricane, hit for 20, which puts me down to 120, then they Mach Bolt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save the cape. And then yeah, I also don't need to attack for 20 because 2 hits with Stoutland is essentially the same thing. So yeah, we'll just go Broken Space Bellow. Get the Giratina, some energy. Now we just hope that they don't have any other disruption like Mars to follow along with this play. Okay, it's just a Plasma Hurricane. So they are going to be able to hit for Mach Bolt next turn. We got the comms, fine. It's Rare Candy. Into Stoutland. Actually, they can't Mach Bolt, because I forgot. This dog has a wonderful ability that makes it so that it has to have an extra attachment. So they can't Mach Bolt, which means they have to do Plasma Hurricane again, which means they do 20. So maybe Cape next turn would be good. So I could Cape next turn. Unless I draw Center Lady. Center Lady is probably better because Center Lady lets me heal for an extra 60. But if I Cape next turn, that puts me at 120 after the Plasma Hurricane. Ooh, they have Helmet too. And Center Lady. Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But they can't Mach Bolt, which means they have to Plasma Hurricane, putting 4 energies as well, which means Tapu Lele can also take the knockout next turn. So with the Helmet, if I attack into them, I definitely want to attach energy here. If I attack into them, I go down to 80. Cape keeps me alive. So I think I do want to put the Cape onto the active because Cape adds an extra 20 HP, which means if I attack into the Tapu Koko, I go down to 100. So Mach Bolt doesn't knock me out. So I'm fine with this, unless they have Guzma, which is fair. But even so, they would have to attach another energy to the Tapu Koko, which means my Tapu Lele can return KO. Strong. And then if I take out the Tapu Koko, unless they have the electrical cord, not even Zapdos can attack really for a huge amount of damage next turn. I do want to get another Stoutland set up to force them to have to attach multiple energies. Okay, they just do Mach Bolt, which is great. This allows me to set up my Tina nicely. And then I think I will, because I'm bound to draw like a Research or something soon. So I'm going to Comms away the Stoutland in hopes to get a Lily, not Lily, Lilip the dog. Yep, there it is. And then that way if I get like a Research or something, I would have a potential Rare Candy into Stoutland play. We don't need to retreat or anything because I already attached my energy, so we're just going to Sharp Fang. We will get KO'd in return. I did forget about that. So maybe it was better to go into Tapu Lele, preserve the Stoutland for like, say, Zapdos. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's fine. I'm not too worried about the Zapdos at all, because Zapdos has... what? It could attack for Peck for 20. Puts 2 energy on it. I could just even retreat with the Leaf and KO with Tina. So unless they have... okay, well they have Cape, which is fine. We can still do the same play, but attack with Tapu Lele first before going into the Giratina. That way I can soften it up. Because them having to attach multiple energies. Okay, we got the Stoutland, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna go with the Lele though. Let's go Lele, Energy Arrow, hit it for 40. And that way Tina can just come in and KO. If they do try to retreat into something... I mean, even if they retreat into like a 1-prizer, they can't retreat into Zero Aura because we have 1 point left. So Tina's gonna take a knockout next turn, no matter what. The Stoutland's ability, very good, very good. unless I missed something where they can Gus up my Tina this turn, I think we should be fine. Alright, looks like they're just attacking. Alright, so they do get the knockout, which is fine. At first I didn't know if I liked the Tina inclusion to this deck, but definitely does make sense. Stoutland can definitely buy you enough turns to just slowly build up the Tina manually, which is really nice. And of course, Tapu Lele. We love Tapu Lele. And there's also great synergy with Stoutland and Tapu Lele as well. Just having to force your opponent to commit extra energies to their active means more damage for Lele, which is good. Alright, I am really far behind on my ladder grinding. I have not been on the ladder, but we have an 8 win streak, so maybe we'll get there. Am I not mistaken, or I think it's the next ranked season is where win streaks are going to actually accumulate more points in the later ends of the ladder, which would be nice. Be nice to have that extra incentive to keep grinding and keep playing good decks. All right. Okay, Tapu Lele, Tina. We have Leaf, so I'm gonna send up the Lele and actually try and commit energies to the Tina. I think that's gonna be best. Well, now that I see this burden in front of me, I might just start swinging with Lele. Stoutland would be really great here, because we just one-hit KO this bird. Okay, and it's Palmot as well. Palmot can be tough. And they have Helmet as well. A Lilip would be great here, but no such thing, so I think we will just have to overcommit energy to the Tina, even though it's not going to be our best attacker, which is unfortunate. A Lilip here would be really good. Okay, Palmot hits for 70, but they also counterattack, so technically 90 if I do attack into them. But if they attach energy here to the Palmot, I can soften it up a little bit. There's a Tapu Koko EX. So the Tina could do some work against Tapu Koko. We have Cyrus as well, so like there is a world where we can Tapu Lele hit the Tapu Koko Cyrus with Tina. But no, it looks like Oricorio is just going to get set up. I'm gonna bank on potentially trying to get a rare candy. At some point, they can hit me for 50 this next turn, which is fine. They can't attach the cape, or not the cape, the cord, which is actually good, because they have the helmet here. Ooh, the rare candy. This is actually cracked. We've been getting some really good draws with this deck, too. I could have attacked with the Lele, but I mean, I have Leaf here. I might as well retreat the Lele. Go into Stoutland, get the one-hit KO. And then they're not going to be attacking for quite some time. I can two-hit KO the Palmot. And then if they try to come in with Tapu Koko, I can just KO it with Tina. No, they just come in with Tapu Koko. So unless they have a cape, we just retreat KO. They can't even Plasma Hurricane. This is crazy. Oh, they just have to pass here, which is disgusting. This Stoutland is actually disgusting. Oh, and I think they're just realizing it. Dang. And that's the game, right? Has 130 HP, we do 130 damage, we retreat. And that's a concede. That was disgusting top decks for sure. GG's, GG's. Let's run it back. Streaming definitely flies by. It does not feel like I've been streaming for 30 minutes. Alright, Tina starts not the best, but we can make it work. We do have research in hand as well. So research will allow us to draw 2 cards, potentially set up our bench. Okay, Mars. Okay. We also have Cape and Center Lady too. Ah, that was a poor research. But yeah, we could potentially keep this Tina alive and hit the Palkia for 130. We don't knock it out though, because it has 150 HP. Ooh, and the Misty. Oh god. Am I getting Misty cheesed? I'm getting Misty cheesed! I'm getting Misty cheesed! Oh no! Oh well. The win streak. No. That was funny. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes Misty be doing that. Not like this, not like this. And I thought Misty was like, you know, I thought everyone has given up on Misty for quite some time. I haven't been seeing it, you know, recently. But every now and then it just sneaks up on you. When are you trying Odyssey? I'm gonna see. It's probably gonna be closer around 5 because I think that's when my roommate gets done with work. I don't work on Friday, so that's why I can stream. But when he gets off of work, we're gonna try and hop on and try out the new Odyssey. I should have Pokeball before research. But this is fine. Tapu Koko or Tapu Lele is really good here. I think we just set up the Tina. Or I could attach energy to active. I should have attached energy to active. Or actually, probably this is probably fine too, because I have Leaf, so I can Leaf the Lilip, go into Tapu Lele, ping the Tina if they keep trying to set it up. I could ping Darkrai as well. Who's more of a threat? Okay. Do ping the Tina. Don't know if that was correct or not. Next turn they can Broken Space Bellow, attach Darkrai, and then they would have to leaf the following turn in order to attack with either one. Nightmare Ore is fine on the Lele. I just don't want the Stoutland to potentially get chipped down so that Darkrai takes a knockout. Okay, this is good. I think I have to attach this here because I have to knock out one of these two. And I'll go Energy Arrow on the Darkrai. I want to soften up both of them so that Tina can take a knockout. Now, whether or not Darkrai comes out or Tina comes out, Potion on the Tina doesn't matter too much. If they have multiple, though, that could be annoying. Because we have Cape and Center Lady, so like if Darkrai comes out, we can attack, KO the Darkrai, and then if Tina comes out afterwards, we should be able to survive, or at least set up Stoutland. I don't know. This is tough. This Dark Prism KOs me here. I KO the... No, I think I should be fine. I should be fine to take both these knockouts with Tina. Okay, there's Rare Candy into Stoutland, which is decent, but a little late. Because we have to commit the energy here. We'll do Cape to this guy. We already played Leaf, so I don't... I could Cyrus KO Tina, in which case if they have... They do 120 to me here. No, I think I just want to take this knockout. Because I go down to 150. They would have to have red in order to knock me out, right? And I don't know if they play red. I'm gonna go Cyrus KO Tina. Again, don't know if this is correct play, but Darkrai already has only 100 HP. So if they have Potion, they would need Potion plus Cape in order to escape the knockout here. They're at max only doing... Nope, they just have Helmet. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they're going to be doing 120 damage. Okay. And we should be fine. Sweet. And that's why Tina is so good in this deck too. Oh. All right, I feel good about the Stoutland. Let's try a different deck. So there was a couple that I wanted to try. Stoutland Giratina was one of them. Zeraora Savali is also pretty interesting, or I could do Guzzlord. Oh no, I definitely want to try Solgaleo Shinotic. That's a list that I found was super interesting. So let me build that one real quick. Let me get rid of some of these decks, actually. I've had these for quite some time. Okay. Let's do cause. Okay. Solgaleo, and then Morlul. Interesting name. Is there a reason why they played this one over this one? Oh yeah, because we're playing Metal Energy, so we can actually attack with this guy. So yeah, we want the Stampede one. Is she not Dick? Yeah. And then let's go to the trainers. Research Pokeballs. For some reason my Siri responded to that for some reason. Okay. Everything else seems good. We don't play Guzma, but we do play a Lily. Rare candy for sure. We play a red. No Iono, because we see a lot of Pokemon with Shinotic. Mars seems good. Is that 20? We're missing 2. What am I missing? Oh, Cyrus, Sabrina. Okay. Cyrus and Sabrina. I think that's everything. Okay. I want to use the Solgaleo skins, but they're just kind of too much. I think I'm just gonna stick with the Lily playmat. Oh, and the name. Oh wait, did I already build this deck? I think I did. Wait, is this the exact same deck? Oh no, it has Repel in it. Let me just delete this one. And we'll just stick with this one. Central. Okay. All right. Let's try this deck. Again, why does Lily look so mad? I do not know. Alright. Nihilego. Could be Guzzlord. I don't know how that match goes, but we have Rare Candy into Solgaleo. We just don't have energy attachment this first turn. But we also have more LOL. More LOL. So we're in a good position here. What we could do is we could teleport, put in the Shinotic. That way Solgaleo's not taking any poison damage or taking the hit from New Wave. It is Guzzlord, okay. So we do lack the damage to knock out Guzzlord. But we do have red, so we can hit for 140. Just don't know how strong that is. We could... No, I think I like the other play better, because I'm gonna have to attach energy anyway. Or, no, yeah, no, I have to attach energy. Let's use the Illuminate ability first to see an extra Pokemon. Okay, we got Solgaleo, which is fine. Yeah, I think we just go ahead with the teleport play. Save out on doing Rare Candy into Solgaleo. They could Mars or something, right? That's definitely a possibility, which would suck, but I'd rather that than them have a free hit on a Solgaleo that they can just kind of potentially come in with Guzzlord and do whatever they please. But they are committing all the energy here. They could still Lusamine into Grindcore, which is a fine play if they do hit 2 heads. But I think we're fine. Ooh. Okay, I definitely Sabrina here. Yeah. Because then they can't Lusamine to this Guzzlord. Okay. So we'll go Rare Candy into Solgaleo. Let's use the Illuminate ability. Okay. I do think one Iono would be good in this deck. We can go Rising Road. Okay. Sabrina, I hit the Guzzlord. I get poisoned. I take 2 ticks of poison damage plus the self hit, which is 10. I'm down to 1, I think, and then coming back into my turn. I'm down to, what is it? It's 20, 20, 10, so I'm down to 130. Then I KO the Guzzlord. Nihilego comes back. I think I should be fine with this play, so let's go ahead and Sabrina. Because I don't want them to Lusamine to a Guzzlord, a fresh Guzzlord on top of that. Ooh, and let's Soulbreaker before the time runs out. Okay. We will get poisoned, but this is fine. They have a 4 energy retreat cost, so they're not getting us out of the active anytime soon. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the one card that lets them get it out of the active soon. Okay. Well, they have Celesteela, so they can retreat into Nihilego. But if they do that, I could Cyrus KO it. Oh, and they also have Grunt too. Grunt's a lie. Grunt's a lie. No, I didn't start game. Okay. Okay, they're gonna Ultra Thrusters into the Nihilego to hit for 30. No, they're going to Celesteela to tank the hit. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna Illuminate first, because this should either get us Morlor or Cosmog. Cosmog's good. This gives us another attacker to invest into. Mars, Rare Candy, those are both great options. Oh, I should have... Oh, I shouldn't have done research. I should have done Cyrus. I forgot I had Cyrus in hand. Okay, well that was a misplay for sure. That's fine. This next turn, we could potentially Cyrus if they Grindcore, get rid of energy off of my Solgaleo. Well, no, if they come up with a Guzzlord, we take the Guzzlord KO. For sure. We don't play Guzma, so this cape is gonna stick. Okay, they're gonna Ultra Thrusters into Guzzlord. Hope that their grindcore hits. If their grindcore hits, then that sucks, because I definitely should have knocked out this Guzzlord the last turn. I shouldn't have played Research. Because that also just makes my hand Marsable. Okay, they just go Grindcore. Hopefully they don't take a knockout. Or not a knockout, hopefully they don't hit heads. Okay, they don't hit heads, which is good. Because I'd rather this Solgaleo just go down. Because I don't want a fresh Solgaleo to get poisoned. Okay, we can go Rare Candy into the Solgaleo. I'm gonna attach... I could actually freely attach this energy. Because Gentle Slap? I could be slapping. I could actually... No. Never mind. Ignore me. Let's go... Soulbreaker. Just knock it out. It doesn't matter that the poison's gonna KO me because they're gonna take a knockout next turn anyway. So we should be fine. We do play Center Lady. So that should be our last card. But it doesn't matter. Because they're gonna Lucamine here. Yep, there's the Lucamine. And then we're just gonna go Grindcore. We just come in with the Solgaleo EX plus Cyrus, which should take the game. If I wanted to, I could Gentle Slap this. But nah. We'll use Solgaleo. And... oh wait, not Center Lady, Lily. But essentially the same thing. And then Osiris up this fool. And that's the game. Sweet. Yeah, this deck is fun. Okay. Let's run it back, run it back. Okay. The cool thing about this deck is that it doesn't matter what you start with. So you can start with Shiinotic and it's still fine because you can always Solgaleo it out. Alright, Arceus. Arceus is not bad. If you have red, then we can one-hit KO it. This Pokeball needs to hit Cosmog though. So what I'm gonna do is research first to thin the deck of potential basics, and then hopefully Pokeball into a Cosmog. Oh, never mind. We got a Cosmog, which is great. So then I kind of want to do it the other way now, because I would like to see Shiinotic next turn. There's a second Cosmog. Or I would like to see Rare Candy, honestly. Okay, the Shiinotic, Solgaleo, all of this is fine. Let's bench this guy. Okay, we'll pass. Next turn we can get Shiinotic, thin the deck out even further. We could probably evolve the Cosmoem onto the Cosmog. Helmet, not bad. They're splitting their energies, which is interesting. And Double Tina hits the field. Okay. I could slap them. I could try and slap them. Let's go, well actually, let's do this. We're gonna thin the deck out. where we increase the odds of getting rare candy. Go research. Genetic Cyrus. So no rare candy. We'll go this here. I do want to threaten the slap, because if we don't pull red, then a slap here would actually be really nice. Sure, they'll KO the Shiinotic, but then we can return KO. And then they go down to 130 after they hit with Chaotic Impact. They won't KO my Solgaleo, but then I could potentially get red to one-hit KO the Tina. So this should be a decent play here. We actually do get double Solgaleo active. Actually, I think I still want to go with the gentle slap play. So let's slap. But I will play down my hand so that a Mars doesn't potentially ruin me. So let's do this. And then, yeah, let's slap this fool. Because we also have Lily in hand too, so Lily is going to be really great for us. If they try to retreat the Arceus, which I think they will do, we could Cyrus them. 1 potion is not going to be enough. 2 potions, now maybe. Then you're talking. Nope, it just looks like Arceus is going to take the field. I'm going to take 30 from Rocky Helmet plus self damage. So there is a possibility that they could play red and KO me. But if they have it, they have it. There's not much I can do about that. I think there's nothing else, right? I think my deck is just, yeah, supporters. So yeah, we'll take this knockout, but we just hope that they don't have red, which they probably do, to be fair. Oh. Do they have it? They have Grunt. Okay. Hits 1-heads. 1-heads were fine. If Grunt's their only play this turn, they go down to 130. I think red just wins us a game, right? Yeah. So I just take 10, 120. Yeah, red just wins us the game. Broken top deck. But yeah, that's why I like this deck so much, is because you could thin so many cards and see your whole deck. Like we were pretty much what, like I think 3 cards left in deck, which is crazy. Let me text my roommate to make sure he's gonna be ready. Okay. How many games did we do with this? I think 2. Let's do another one. Then we might try another deck. Okay. Cosmoem Sogaleo. Silvally Rampardos. It's been so long. This feels like a tough matchup, right? I don't know if we set up fast enough. Well, Rare Candy will change that. Also, our red doesn't really work here. We don't really take a one-hit KO. I mean, we one-hit KO Savali, but not Rampardos. But if they do take a knockout, then yeah, we could return KO. So maybe it's not too bad. But because we went second, I think we have a better advantage here. Because we can set up a Solgaleo and do a decent amount of damage here. Okay. Oh no. My bad. Hold up, let me fix that. I accidentally grabbed the edge of the thing. It's so finicky. Okay. Let me play my turn. Rare Candy. Okay. Don't need to play anything else, just need to attack. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm doing off of BlueStacks and accidentally grabbed the edge of the game, and so then it started dragging it. Alright, they can't set up anything, really. And if they do try to set up a fossil, we could just Sabrina it. Giovanni with a quick blow. It's not gonna be enough, unfortunately. Yeah. But we had a pretty good hand. Got a pretty good hand. I'm gonna say nah. Okay. 1 point, really? You gotta do me like that? 1 point? Okay, it's a water deck. Hopefully we don't get destroyed again by another Misty play. Let's see what it is. Ooh. Okay, Savali, but with a water type attacker. This will get us the other Moral, right? Yep. Ooh, excuse me. Rare Candy, Shenodix, not bad. I think we can just bench, right? I don't want them to feel like they should red card or Mars me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bench everything. In case they do play like Sabrina, I can send up a Morlor. Here's an email. Oh yeah. Okay. They can quick blow me. Quick blow is not the worst thing in the world. I could teleport, get out of there. Yeah. I'm wondering what their secondary attacker is. Greninja. Okay. I feel like I have seen this list somewhere. Okay, so it's the typical Greninja Tina package, but now we're putting Savali in. Alright, I see you. Okay. I could let this just die. Or I could teleport it out. I could Sabrina them, force the Froakie in the active. Sabrina puts them down an energy attachment. I actually don't mind that, because then I don't lose a Cosmog, and I could potentially still set up this Solgaleo without them getting a Savali set up. So let's do Sabrina. Force this type null out of the active. They might send up the Froakie, in which case they would have to attach retreat in order to attack. And if they evolve into Savali, they can't attack because they need an extra energy on the Savali. Yeah, so they'll send up the Tina, which tells me that they probably have Leaf in hand. So I'm fine with the Cosmog just going down then. This does mean we have to play a single Solgaleo into their board though, which I don't know. I think we will be fine. Oh, we're gonna lose 2 points here now because of the Greninja. Forgot about that. I mean, even if I retreated the Cosmog, I mean, I could have evolved this Cosmog. Maybe that was the play, is to evolve the active Cosmog. Because now if they have Leaf, they're gonna hit me for 100. I'm gonna see if they have the Leaf or not. No, they don't. Okay. So they don't take the knockout on the Morlul, which is good. This is dead card. Maybe this will get us second Shiinotic? It does, okay. Alright, well we have one Solgaleo, which is kind of scary. Did I use both of these? I did. Yes, okay. Yeah, we'll just Soulbreaker, hit the Tina. Maybe they're just trying to top deck. They'll probably just ping my Solgaleo, in which case I can Lily to heal some of that. Just really depends on what their top deck is. They could just attach retreat the Tina and hit for 100, which I think that's what they're doing. Okay. Attach retreat, hit for 120. I take this knockout though. If I top deck Cyrus, then I can win. How many cards do I have left in deck? 6? Okay. We have a decent chance of getting there. Because then they don't have an attacker next turn. I can Lily heal 60. I think this Illuminate just gets us nothing. No, it could get a Solgaleo. So I just want to keep thinning. I think this is the last Illuminate though. Okay, yeah, just making sure. Well, Lily the active. And then to be fair, we can also Gentle Slap in this game. So Gentle Slap is an option for us if we get Cyrus. We could potentially send up a Shiinotic. They're probably going to send up Greninja. Yep, that's fine. We can knock out the Greninja. They can't miss slash us. So they might just be setting up a second Savali instead. But I'm 4 cards away from potentially getting Cyrus KO on Tina. There's just the hope for that. Okay. Mars. Mars also seems very good here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Put them down to a 2-card hand. That's fine. I'm going to attach one to each in case they do like a Sabrina play. And then I can't retreat. I don't want that to happen. Okay. So they would need red plus Savali, which is not tough for them to get. And I'm sure they play red. Oh, no, it's a research. Okay. Research isn't bad. I'm trying to think if they have any play here, but no, that's just game. Looking rough at the start, losing that one Cosmog, but a single Solgaleo can really carry. And the fact that we just thin so much is just bonkers. Bonkers. Alright. That was a good one. I like that one. Ultra Ball rank 2. Slowly grinding. How much more time do we have left in this rank ladder? Do I need to like actually sit down and actually try? Let me see. Doesn't tell us here. Does it tell us here? Event details? 23rd. Okay, so we got 10 days. All right, that's enough time. Let's keep going. I might do one more game with this guy. Okay. My roommate said 5 o'clock is good. So 5 o'clock, we'll switch to some Pokemon Odyssey. So what I'll do is do this match with Solgaleo. Ooh, and it's fire deck. Might be a short match. And then what can we do? We might be able to squeeze in an extra game of another deck. And then maybe a quick couple games with maybe like a different deck. And then we will switch to Odyssey. Okay, so they hit for 20. I could rare candy. They rare candy. I think let me research first, see what I can get. Rare candy. Cyrus. Let's go Shinotic. Okay. I was hoping to retreat into something. I could retreat into Shinotic. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna rare candy here into Solgaleo. This feels like a misplay for... Yeah, this feels really bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done everything but that. Because I don't want them to just rare candy hit for... What is it, like 70? Because they're going to hit an extra 20 on weakness. Plus I'm burned. Yeah, no, that was a bad play. I could slap, but I don't think... Unless I set up another Solgaleo, I'm not going to be able to win this one. Maybe I heal? Okay, we heal the burn. Mars doesn't really help us. We'll have to illuminate to maybe get a Cosmog. Nope. We don't even get Cosmog down, which sucks. I have the Lily here, hit for 120. I could red and then if they do heal. I'm thinking maybe what they're gonna do here is they'll heal. Nah, this is chalked. This is chalked. Oh, I messed up. I should have just sacrificed a Shinotic. Okay. Well, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. Even with the Mars, there's nothing I could sacrifice. Yeah, no. We're not playing this out. Okay. No, don't send me back. Okay. Yeah, we got about 20 minutes, so let's try something else. What is another deck that's been on my list? We tried the Stoutland deck. That seemed fun. Maybe the Savali Zero Aura deck? That one seems like it's been popping off recently. It's way more fun than the Savali Rampardos. Yeah, let's try that. And then this is actually pretty easy because I can just update this list here instead of having to make my own new list. Get rid of these. No Shaman, unfortunately. No Cord either. Okay. Well, the Cord still makes sense, right? Because Cord, if it's knocked out, you move 2 energy from that Pokemon and attach it to your bench Pokemon. So it doesn't matter if it's a Savali. Okay. Well, Giovanni's still in there. No Guzma. Mars is in there. Dawn's in there. Cyrus. Sabrina needs to be in here. Sabrina, No Leaf, Center Lady? Okay, so they have Center Lady in here. Do we have Cyrus as well? We do. Mars, Pokeball, Cape. Cape's in here. I think I have everything. Gladion. Okay, so I need Gladion. And then lastly, I just need the guys. And then... Nope, not that. This. That's right. Nope, that's not right. Oh, there's no Y. It's an I. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I really like the Cord inclusion though, but I don't know what you would cut. Maybe Center Lady for Cord? I don't know. I'll try the deck as is. Yeah. And then... Yeah, we'll try the deck as is. And then see if we want to add the Cord. Because that just feels broken. Like, you have Zero Aura inactive, you Cord, send them back to 2 Savalis, and then you're just swinging for 100 next turn. You're not losing momentum getting energy in play. Alright, well, depending on what we're going up against, Oricorio might just be enough. Okay, unless they play either the... What am I thinking of? The... what is that card? The card, Turtonator. If they play Turtonator or Monferno, they may not have a way around the Oricorio, which is fun for them. Stoutland, okay. Stoutland, Infernape. Interesting. People be just cooking all sorts of decks. I think it's fun. All right. Okay, we can go Gladion here to grab. Okay, another type null. I'm assuming this Oricorio is going down. But if a Stoutland comes into the active, I can't attack. Stoutland's too good. That's what I've learned from the stream so far. Dude, if they have double candy into Infernape and Stoutland, it's over. Okay, let's just retreat. Chimchar scratch. That's totally fine. I'll attach this here and just pass. Okay. We could Gladion next turn to get Savali, attach, retreat, knock out the Chimchar. Or if they KO the Oricorio, I come up with the Savali. Or sorry, what did I say? If they KO the Oricorio, I can go up with Savali. If I top deck it, I would still have to play Gladion. I would play Gladion, get the Savali, attach, hit into the Stoutland if that's the route that they're taking. Ideally, I would love to KO this Lilip, but I don't think there's a way that I can do it. Because I would need like a retreat plus Giovanni. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, Pokeball still doesn't help. Okay. Let's just start swinging and get rid of this Chimchar. Because next turn they are going to KO me for 140. So Cape doesn't matter. But I will still have Oricorio around, so I could save the Oricorio for the Infernape. Brave Buddies? The Stoutland is just too menacing. I don't know how to get around the Stoutland. Okay, they'll KO here. Now we can attack with Zeraora. This makes some sense. Giovanni. Oh, if I could get I can't Sabrina and Giovanni. But if I Giovanni hit for 60 here, they go down to 110. Even Savali can't KO. So I'm gonna Mars? No. Yeah, let me Mars them here. Hope that they don't get a Stoutland next turn. So they can't retreat. There's no point in putting that down. I just have the Lightning Claw and pray. Okay, they got research. We've seen both of our researches. Alright, they got Herdier. Oh no. They're gonna bite me. Okay, if they bite me, I go down to 60. I guess I'd have to put Cape on 0 Aura in order to stay alive. Okay. Okay. Who do I go for, though? I'm gonna go for the type null because the damage is more important here. I'll go Cape. Yeah, because I could potentially, if they still get... No, I can't because I need 2 energies more on Savali. Oh, but I will still survive, right? So, okay. My thought process is they get Stoutland this next turn, they attach, hit for 70. I'm still alive with 0 Aura, so I can attach an energy to type null, which means I can get enough, but then I still lose to Infernape. I'll still get enough to attack with the Savali, but I won't be able to survive the Infernape on the bench. Oh, this is tough. What I could do... Oh, maybe I should have attached to Oricorio. Then. That's probably... Okay, I can still attach to Oricorio and attack. Oh, nope, not that. And survive the Infernape attack. So let's go... Center Lady on Oricorio. I got to. Just so that they don't just randomly KO it. And I screwed up. Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay, I messed up. But there's literally nothing I could do. There was nothing I could do. I had to attach the 0 Aura. And then if I did, then I wouldn't have enough energies for a secondary attack. Yeah, it was chalked. Yeah, Cord would have just been nice, but only for that matchup specifically. So let me try it again and see if I like the no Cord or if I want Cord in the deck. I feel like red is also would have been nice, right? If I used red to hit the Savali, or not the Savali, oh god, what am I saying? If I used red to hit the Infernape with Savali, then I would have KO'd the Infernape at least. Okay. So it's a Charizard, so we need Oricorio. Maybe this will get us there? No, but double 0 Aura is not bad. That gives us a lot of energy to work with. And because we have double... Oh no, I thought this was a Gladion for some reason. Okay. So we have Giovanni KO Charmander this next turn, which is actually crazy. Crazy good. Okay. Alright, now I see why this deck is performing well, because you can just make cheese plays like this. right. We're back up to rank 2. Sorry, David. Didn't mean to do you like that. That sounded wrong. Okay. We're gonna do a couple more matches, maybe one more depending on how long it takes, and then I might take a quick break before we start getting into Odyssey. Grass. Alright. It's Buzzwole time. Can we beat the Buzzwole? Celesteela is actually weak to lightning, so that's good to know. So Oricorio definitely gets farmed by Kartana. So we need to start attacking with Zero Aura if we can. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm definitely gonna Gladion now because that gives me type Null. And then this Pokeball has a higher chance of getting me Zero Aura. Sweet, we got the Zero Aura. So we can go attach, or bench. There is actually... I think we're fine with just attaching here. That gives me more options. Well, it doesn't let me attack next turn. Okay, they're just gonna thrusters. Rocky Helmet, that's fine. I almost don't want to play the research here, but I do need to go through my deck. The reasoning being is I want research so that my Savali can KO next turn. Attach retreat doesn't even matter, so like I think I'm just gonna attach here and let the Oricorio go down. I'll KO the Kartana, but then Buzzwole comes in and KOs me. Giovanni would have been really nice because then I don't have to lose a Savali, but I could have just attacked with Zero Aura instead. This is also tough. Oh, and I got the Pheromosa too. They could do that, but no, they're just gonna go and Thrash Metal. Okay. This gets me second type null? Yes. But there was also a chance to get Zero Aura too. Yeah, let's go type null. Research. Gladion, Zero Aura. Don't need any of those. Attach energy here. And then Brave Buddy knockout. If they have Lusamine, they knock out. And then... yeah, they can just combo knockout into knockout and win. This deck is, the Buzzwole deck is probably my favorite to come out of the Ultra Beast because it's just so consistent. You have strong early game attackers, Buzzwole can clean up in the late game, Celesteela for mobility. Okay. I mean, I kind of have to promote this, right? I can't sacrifice anything. Cape? Cape? I do survive with Cape? Interestingly enough. So let's see if it's enough. Can I use Gladion if I don't have anything? No, I can't. That's so sad. None of these supporters I can actually use this turn. Which is still fine. I'm 2-hit KOing the Buzzwole, but if they have a way to do extra damage, like they can't play red, but if they have the Beastite, which I personally like the Beastite in that deck, if they have the Beastite, they take a knockout, but if not, then we should be fine. They have Erica. Erica does ruin it. Yep. They could also put Cape on a 2 Leaf Cape to give it extra 30 HP. So, like, yeah. We just don't have enough damage to overcome this. They promote the Celesteela. Oh, no, they're doing that. Okay. Now that I understand now. Sabrina. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing here. I can do this to hit for an extra 100, or hit for 100. That's about it. Yeah, I think Cord is good in this deck. And also Pivot. Like, if I could have pivoted, if I had like X speed, I could have pivoted the Oricorio out of the active, which would have been really great against like Buzzwole here, because then they can't KO me. I probably should have prioritized that, maybe? I'm not sure. But okay. I'll have to do some more research on this deck, because I'm not sure if I like this current build of it. But yeah. Gonna take a quick break. And then I'm gonna check on my roommate, make sure he's ready to go, and then we'll start Odyssey. So I'll be right back. Hello. My roommate still needs a little bit more time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna edit this deck real quick. Center Lady makes no sense because we don't have that much HP. I get it because we want to use random supporters for turn. Sabrina. I still don't like Sabrina over Repel. Because you could Repel turn 1 plus Giovanni, and that's always such a good combo. Cord, I do want 1 cord. Dawn makes sense because you could Dawn Zero Aura attack with Savali if you're going first on turn 2. Cyrus makes sense. Do we have red? I feel like we also need red, but we can't play all these, right? Cape? Did Cape ever matter in certain matchups? We're doing 110, or we have 110 HP. Cape. I'm gonna say Cape doesn't matter. In that we could play Rocky Helmet as like our... Well, we'd rather play red, right? Because red is a supporter that we could utilize with Savali. Let's try this. Alright, I'm gonna test this deck out just for a little bit until my roommate's ready. And then we'll get started with Odyssey. Also got snacks. Okay. There's not much I can do here, really. I could Mars them to 3, but it doesn't really matter. I might wait till they use a supporter. I don't even want a Gladian here either. We'll do it anyway. Yeah, see, I was hoping for type null, but yeah, this hand, it's not great. Alright, no lie. I stayed up way too long trying to make this card work, and I did end up on this version of the build, but never posted about it. I was like, I don't know, I still wanted to cook it a little bit more because it still wasn't working. So it's funny that this is like starting to become popular now. Definitely want to Mars this turn because I do not have anything in hand. And they've used research and Pokeball, so that seems good. And then we just pass. Yeah. Our hand sucks. No. Is that their only supporter that they could play this turn? Well, they can play it, but they don't have to. Okay, yeah. At first, for some reason, I thought they had to retreat. That's funny. Oh, they got it like that every time. Yes, yeah, I had it. I've had this deck list for a while. I'm curious to see if it's similar to what people are playing now. So they have double Rocky Helmet instead of the Beastite. I did want to try the Beastite and see how good that was. Double Lucamine, yep. Double Leaf, yep. Gladian, yep. I don't have Cyrus in this deck. Why don't I have Cyrus? Yeah. I definitely need Cyrus. I'd probably get rid of the Guzma for the Cyrus. Giovanni. There had to be a reason why I had Giovanni in this list. 130 doesn't KO. Okay. The list is pretty similar to what I've had. Or did they make room for an extra Mars? So like, no Giovanni, Cyrus, and this is a Mars. And then this is an extra helmet. Okay. Well, maybe we play with this deck more than the Zero Aura build. I do want to try both of these, see which one's better. I probably should get rid of a lot of these decks, so okay. So I believe my roommate is ready, so we're gonna hop off of Pocket and we're gonna try and set up the Pokemon Odyssey. So let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna mute the background music right now. And then test the game music. Hopefully it's not too loud. I was testing it earlier today and it was loud for me, so I don't know what it's going to be like for everyone on the other side. Okay. Is this it? Okay. All right. Hmm. All right, let's see if I can fit this. Bear with me while I get this all set up. That seems good. Maybe we make my webcam smaller. That's why, isn't it? Okay, so people. Have you already started the game? I am. No, you guys aren't on stream. Well, I'm glad you're not on stream. I'm trying to figure out the audio. No, because my computer can't dual stream. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. That was like 2 hours ago. You haven't chatted yet. Good. I hear someone knocking. I don't know if someone's knocking on our door. I can. Naked? I'm not gonna do the poll now. Hold on. Is someone knocking on our door? Okay. I think it's upstairs then.
I thought it was you in there.
I thought it was you out there. I don't. Why is this not going through my desktop audio? Okay. Yeah, the MGBA. Is it not playing? Why is the desktop audio not playing? Let me close this actually. Gross, Trevor. Are you guys still on the stream? Is it like lagging at all? It's not like buffering. Okay. It's like X and Z. Maybe if I do game capture, that might be better. Let's do this. I don't know. Oh gosh, it's not a game capture, then it has to be window capture. All right. Yeah. Display capture. Um, you've heard it. You heard it. Thank you. Oh, I just want the audio to go through. I don't know why. All right, I'm gonna end the stream really quickly and figure this out, and then we'll be back on with some more Odyssey. Give me 1 second.